Welcome back everybody to the vlog. Today is my 11th day of Vlogmas, so we do not have much more, but today I'm doing my what I got for Christmas haul. I love watching these right after the holidays just to like see what's out there, see what people asked for, see what people received. I don't know, I just love a good haul video in general, but I love a what I got for Christmas haul. So I have quite a few items here that I want to show. It's kind of all over the board, but I'm really excited to show it to you, so let's jump in. So let me just start off this vlog by saying I'm so beyond blessed with the family and friends that I have in my life and the way they express love and holiday joy through gift giving. I feel like I'm just a very fortunate 25-year-old to still receive gifts from grandparents, parents, siblings, friends, my husband, just everybody. I'm very fortunate that I still have all four of my grandparents living in their homes in decent health. That's beyond a blessing. And that I'm able to see both of my parents at the Christmas season. I saw my brother. We went to Germany and saw my brother-in-law. So I was just able to have a very family-oriented holiday, and I know that is not the case for everyone at this time of year. And so I just want to acknowledge that I'm beyond grateful for the blessings that I do have. All right, so let's jump into this little haul. I'm trying to really decide where to start. Do I go from like smallest to biggest, or what do I do? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna start picking things up. So first we're gonna start with what I got from, we'll just start with grandparents. So I'll start with my dad's parents. I'm not like showing anything. Luke and I got a lot of money from family members this year. We actually had already kind of asked for money because we knew we were traveling and going on a lavish trip right before Christmas. And we're also adults and we like to be able to put money into different revenues of our life. But we had an unexpected homeowners issue right before the holidays where we ended up having a leak under our home, and we live on a slab. So it was a very, very expensive repair, but it was a leak in our hot water. And so had to get that fixed. And that was a very expensive purchase, expensive misfortune. So we really wanted money for Christmas just to do with what we needed. And luckily we were given a great sum of money from family. So we got money from my dad's parents, and then they also gifted us 10 frozen fillets and 10 frozen hamburgers from a meat company. So those are in the freezer. I'm not gonna get that out, but that is what we got from my Nana and Papa. Next, I'll move on to what we got from my mom's parents, my grand and granddad. The first thing is this ornament. This is a pony for Christmas. It's a Hallmark ornament. This was the collection that got started in 1998 when I was born, the year I was born. And so they do that every year. They start a collection each year. And this one is still going on. Mine and my brother's are still going on, but both of my cousins on that side have been like discontinued. But some years there have been two made. So I believe this is my 29th or 30th pony, even though I'm 25 years old. So these, we have a ton of these, but like I don't ever really want to stop getting them unless they stop making them, because I have every single one that's been made. So my grand goes every year at the Hallmark sale in the summer and picks this up. The next thing that I got from them was a Starbucks gift card. I love Starbucks. Anyone that knows me knows I love Starbucks. The next thing that Luke and I got was like a shared gift, and it was a good gift card to Los Amigos, and that is our favorite Mexican restaurant that's really close to our house. I think they've done this now for the third year in a row, and it typically covers like 2 good meals at that restaurant, and so we are very grateful for that. The other thing we got for both Luke and I are bank shares. This is something my grandfather has done for a long time, but they buy each of the grandkids bank shares for Christmas each year. So we get like 3 or 4 checks for like just a couple dollars throughout the year, but the bank shares go up in price, and as we obtain more and hold on to them longer, at some point we will cash in our bank shares and get a pretty generous sum of money. So he purchased us more bank shares. And then the last thing I got from my grandparents were some shoes from Altered State. These are dupes for the UGG slippers, like slide-on mules that have been super popular this fall and winter. And this is what they look like. They are the like brown caramel cognac colored ones. And then they have the like embroidery up top in the black, white, and red. They're so comfortable. They have the big platform on them. And like, so these are like the UGG ones, but these are dupes. They were like $50 cheaper than the UGG ones. So I was all about that. When they asked what I wanted, I had been having my eye on these, and I just sent these right over and they got them for me. Moving on to what my aunt and uncle and cousins on that side got us. Luke and I had like a shared joint gift, and we got a gift card to Texas Roadhouse. This is one of our favorite places to eat. We absolutely love Texas Roadhouse, so we got this. And then we also got this fire blanket. So I'm gonna put this in our pantry, I believe, because I think that would just be an obtainable place for it. So basically, this is a blanket that you open up, you throw out, and then you can throw it over the fire, and it will not let the fire spread, and it puts out the fire. And you can use this instead of a fire extinguisher. And so this is just a gift that like my aunt had thought would be a really good gift. Earlier this year, she said she like bought these for everybody, but my great uncle on that side of the family, this is my mom's side, and we're all super close in that side of the family. He and his wife's house actually burnt down a few months ago due to some lithium batteries that were charging in the garage. So if you have lithium batteries charging in your house, please unplug them and only charge them when necessary and when you are home and like it's under surveillance. Don't ever leave them. But their house completely burned down. They lost everything. Luckily, they are okay. Their cats actually are okay. That's what matters. It really just brought total humbleness to our side of the family and reminded everybody of what truly matters in life, because they are unharmed and doing okay. But it did burn their house down, which is an absolute travesty. And so it just reinforced like why my aunt, not saying that this would have solved that problem, but it was like, it really made my aunt be like, yep, those fire blankets were just a need. Moving on to Luke's side, his mom's cousin, so Luke's second cousin, her and her husband got me an Ulta gift card, which was super nice because anyone who knows me knows I love Ulta and Sephora and makeup. So this is totally gonna be put to excellent use. Now moving on to my in-laws, Luke's parents, one thing that they got me is this like backrest that goes for your lower back, and it's already strapped around my chair in my car, so I'm not gonna go get it out, but I got that. The next thing I got from them is this charcuterie platter. I'm so excited to use this because I love home things like this, especially serving pieces and like hosting pieces. I just absolutely love that. But I feel like when I charcuterie, I'm always like forgetting what to put on a charcuterie board or like what goes well with charcuterie. So this just has a whole bunch of puns on it, but it's like a sectioned off platter, and it basically tells you what to put in there. So nuts, cheese, olives, meat. So this would be good for like pepperoni or salami, brie cheese, another cheese, grapes, Gouda cheese. And then this in the middle just says charcutes, but my friend and I established that we think this is for like a spread or a dip or a jam or jelly. So this is just gonna help me like charcuterie style. And then my mother-in-law has a ton of fun putting together stockings for everybody. She loves like finding little knickknacks to put in the stockings. So this is my bag full of the things that were in my stocking. So I'm gonna go through it. The first thing is this massive bath bomb from Lush. I put it in this Ziploc because it punctured the like Lush bag and I didn't want glitter to get everywhere, but it was like a magic lamp. It's gold glittery and like looks like the genie's lamp from Aladdin. Next thing are Reese's peanut butter cups. Can't ever go wrong with that. The next thing is this chocolate Santa. It's like a mold of a Santa Claus, but it's, I'm assuming probably dark chocolate mixed with white chocolate. So she got this at the Lindor Chocolate Museum when we went there in Germany. She also got these little chocolate penguins on a stick, and I think these are probably mostly like milk chocolate and white chocolate. Next thing is a hot chocolate peppermint balm, like hot cocoa balm for hot chocolate. Next thing is a bag of milk chocolate Hershey's Kisses. They're Harry Potter themed, and so she said she saw this and thought of me. The next thing are these Warhead brand. They're called Ooze Chews ropes, and they're basically like the cherry, not Twizzler ropes, but Sweet Tart ropes that I love. And so anyways, they're Warhead, so interested to try these. The next thing is a foot mask. So this has got vitamin E in it, so it's nourishing, and I'm assuming you heat it up and then you can wrap your feet in this, and it's like a moisturizing foot bath foot mask. Next, she got this set of lip plumpers from Sephora, and they come in these 3 colors. There's like clear, pink, and red. So I'm interested to try this. This is like the Sephora brand. And then lastly, I got some of the balm, I think it's called balm.com. Yeah, this is the mintbalm.com universal like lip balm from Glossier. I've never tried any of these, but they look really cool. I love the packaging of the mint one because it's like this like mint blue, ice blue color, and it smells so good, but it has a nice little like tip on it. And like I said, I've never tried any of these, but there's multiples of these that I would like to acquire because people just love them, and they have like some really cool flavors. And then they also gave Luke and I some money, so we are super appreciative of that. Okay, it's starting to get dark, so I'm really gonna try and hurry. Okay, the next thing's from my brother-in-law, Seth. He got each Luke and I a pair of Converse tennis shoes, and he picked the perfect color for me. I got these baby pink Converse. They are really like a super pretty baby pink, pale pink color, and they're just like your traditional Converse low top style. So I'm excited to break these out, especially in spring, because I feel like they're such a pretty spring color, but I wear pink all the time, so. Okay, moving on to my brother, Austin. I got an Ulta gift card for a really generous amount on here from him. And so I'm very excited about my 2 Ulta gift cards because I get like most of my everyday makeup staples that I like don't have variety in, and I use that product every day. Most of those come from Ulta. So I typically have to restock on those things like 2 to 3 times a year. So I'm very excited because I know that those are gonna come in handy. This next item is from my dad and his wife, Susie. This was just a little like trinket item that she found and picked up for me, but it's actually, I think, gonna come in super nice. The brand is called Fancy, F-A-N-C-I-I, and it is a makeup mirror, but it's actually like a travel makeup mirror, or one you could use in the car or something. I mean, you could use it at home too, but I think the purpose is like to throw in your bag, but it's actually very large. This is how big it is. So it's like a really good size in comparison, like you can see to my hand, but it says Self-Love Club with all these little lips on it, which is really cute, but you can put batteries in it and it makes like a ring light, which is super nice. And then it has a normal strength mirror on the bottom and then a 10 times magnification mirror on the top. So once you focus your like wherever you're trying to focus in this one, it is crazy how close this thing can get. Then for both Luke and I, we got this Yeti brand ice bucket from them, and it's super nice quality, and we've discovered it could be used just as a regular ice bucket to put a bunch of ice in for something. You could put ice in it and then stick multiple bottles in there, or you could put ice in it and then put like 1 or 2 bottles of like champagne or chilled wine in it. It could be used for all 3, but it's just in like the hunter green, like army green color, super universal and neutral, and this is very nice. And then they as well gave Luke and I a nice chunk of change, and again, we're just very, very thankful for that. Moving on to what my mom got me, she got me the Kindle Paperwhite. I kind of picked this out because I got in a reading kick earlier this year, back in like the spring, and I've been a really terrible reader the last like many years of my life. I've just not found myself having time for it, but it's something that I really want to make time for. So I ordered a lot of books from Amazon, and I've gotten through almost all of them. But the problem I've noticed is that they're physical books, and I don't like taking those into like the bath with me because I'm like so uncomfortable trying to keep it from getting wet, and I don't take them with me like on the go. And then at night, if I want to read in bed and Luke's already in bed and trying to go to sleep or whatnot, I have to have the lamp on, which makes him like super grouchy. So I just will go on like hiatuses from reading. So I really wanted to get a Kindle, and my best friend has a Kindle and loves it. She raves about it, so that like also encouraged me to get it. But I really wanted to get the Kindle because I knew I would get it in the bath with me like better, because it's so lightweight and I'm not like worried about flipping pages, as well as at night, if all the lights are off, I can still have this on and like read it instead of scrolling on TikTok or Instagram. So I think this is really gonna help my reading game. But I got the Kindle Paperwhite. This is the one that's ad-free. It's the 16 gigabytes, and I actually got it in the agave green color. So I'm really, really excited to open this up. I was waiting to film this video, but I think I'm gonna set this up tonight or tomorrow maybe, and then kind of get on my like reading kick and start off 2024 reading. And then she also gave Luke and I money, and so I think I've covered all the like money giving people, but we are again like so appreciative for the money we were given this year for Christmas. It was a very generous amount between all of our givers, and we're very thankful for that. Okay, here I have 2 Dirty Santa gifts sitting next to me that I just threw over here that I wanted to show. The first one is actually one that I took to a Dirty Santa and had the intentions of trying to bring my gift home with me because I wanted to purchase these things, but I didn't want to spend our money on it just for no reason. So that's girl math, right? So y'all know I got in a huge trucker hat kick this year. So this is this like trucker hat with a little embroidered like smiley on it. The smiley has definitely like held its place in the world as a little icon, but it's this chocolate like true brown and then cream color. We love it in a good neutral. And then I also took this little Yeti. This is called the Yeti Rambler 10 ounce lowball. And so anyways, this is, oh, it literally gives you a what it's good for. I was gonna say like coffee in the morning to take your coffee out with, but it says it's good for spicy margs, 3-finger pours, hotter chocolate, or Sunday sundaes. Okay, I mean, you could use it for literally anything, but I think it would be great for like your morning coffee when you're like dashing out the door. But I got it in this like seafoam green, Tiffany blue, like bright blue, whatever you want to call this, because I think this is kind of a unisex color. But since I ordered it on my Amazon account and I got it, I think I'm going to return it and order the like lavender soft purple because I really have been liking that color lately. And then also in here are a bunch of gift cards. We play this saran ball game at my grandma's that we had this Dirty Santa at every year. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but it's where you roll dice and someone's unwrapping a saran ball while wearing oven mitts, and it's like you're trying to free as much stuff in the saran ball as you can before the next person gets it. And that's like your keepsakes from the game. But I didn't think Luke or I did that well in it this year until I like recollected the stuff that was in this bag, and we actually did not do bad, especially for it to just be a game that like we had no stake in. We got Amazon gift card, a TJ Maxx Marshalls Home Goods gift card. I love Home Goods, so that was amazing. 3 Starbucks gift cards. I think these each probably have $10 on them, so like hello. And then 2 Chick-fil-A's. I think all of these gift cards have 10 bucks, so $20 in Chick-fil-A, $30 in Starbucks, $10 to Home Goods, and $10 to Amazon. Like, we will absolutely use all of this. This is great. And then this next Dirty Santa gift was one that we played at my mom's big family side Christmas. This is something we've done since before I was born. Like, Dirty Santa has been a game we've all played, and I was like really early in the game. There was like, I'm trying to remember, I think it was 34 of us playing Dirty Santa and I was number 6. And so I was kind of like, oh, I'm probably gonna end up with not the best thing. No, this item went dead on me at number 6. So I was the 3rd owner at number 6. It was a hot commodity and I am so happy that it was pulled early in the game so that I was able to get it, because it's not only a trucker hat, it is a vintage trucker hat style that says Tennessee till I die on it. It is the most me trucker hat. Like, I might just wear this with this tonight. I am in love with this hat. I love that it's embroidered on there. It literally looks like a hat from the 90s, the style of it, and I just love like Tennessee till I die. Love it. Okay, and now we are getting to what Luke got me. He did so good. This was probably his best Christmas that he's done for me since we've been married. I send him links of things I want because he just asked for it to be that way. It's easier for him, but then he also tries to do his own little surprises each year, and he just did so good. So this is all the stuff that was in my stocking from Luke, and he did so much better on my stocking than I did on his. So I'm gonna show you. It also like pretty much had a color scheme, which is impressive. So the first thing is a bag of all pink Starburst. The pinks and the reds are my favorite, but all pink Starburst. A very large strawberry Laffy Taffy. A very large cherry Laffy Taffy. A box of little Werther's caramels. This Wally brand keychain. I have one of the like up your arm, goes up your arm, like rings that goes on my keychain, and I think like the last year I've been debating getting rid of it, trying to do something else just because it doesn't go in a pocket well and it is very large. So this is the one that matches my phone case. It's like the cream and brown check, so I'm gonna swap this out. For the ring, for the loop, Sweet Tart ropes, Starbucks gift card, some pink UGG fuzzy socks that are the softest things I've literally ever touched, and my fuzzy socks need to go. And this set of Sephora brushes that are in this like corally orange and baby pink. The sun is really starting to set, so we're kind of losing daylight. So I know it's like hard to tell the true color, but this was all in my stocking from him. He did so good. Okay, the next thing he got me are some items from Lululemon. These are things he did on his own. He got me this black bralette from Lululemon. He got me one of the sports bras. It's like this gray silver sports bra, and it has these really cute like crisscross backs. I've already tried this on, and I think I'm gonna have to exchange this for one size bigger, but it's very comfortable, and once I get the right size, I think it's gonna be like perfect, and I'm gonna be living in it. And then he got me a pair of the gray silver Lululemon leggings that are super popular, so who doesn't love Lululemon? The next thing he got me is the most me thing ever, but it is ridiculously expensive. I never really thought I'd probably own one of these because it's just so expensive for what it is. But he got me this headband. It's not a headband because y'all know I'm a headband girly, but it's Tennessee. It literally has orange jewels and pearls and little T emblems on it. Ugh, I just love this. Like, this would go in my outfit so good right now. Okay, sorry y'all if you shifted. I had to replace the battery because my battery died. But the next thing Luke got was another one of his, like, his idea surprise items, and he got me a pair of On Cloud tennis shoes. He's had 2 or 3 pairs now because he loves them, and I've just never had any because I have a million pairs of shoes, and I've always wanted them, but just never like prioritized it enough to buy them. But he did so good picking out the kind. These are the, I guess maybe the Cloud Tech ones. I'm not really sure exactly like which kind, like which line this is, but anyway, they are this like beige and cream colored shoe, and then on the back it has a little bit of like baby pink, light pink. It's still like such a neutral shoe, which I really like, but it has that little like fleck of pink, which I love. I think they're the Cloud Swift 3s. I think that's probably what they're called. The next thing that Luke got me is this Tiffany perfume. I actually sent him a link to this that I wanted to try it, but he surprised me and got the biggest bottle that they had. So I have this really large bottle of it, but it's so pretty. Like, this is how big the bottle is. Like, that's a big size. That's a big bottle of perfume, but it's just in this like clear crystal bottle, and it has the little Tiffany & Co wrap around it. We already smelled it, but it just has the lightest, most luxurious smell. That's like the best way to describe it, is light, bright, airy, clean, and luxurious. So we love that. The next thing he got me are some Idlewind Miranda Lambert boots. I tried these on when we were trying on boots to buy before we went on our trip to the Dude Ranch last summer in 2022. We went horseback riding through Wyoming, and they told us you had to wear cowboy boots that were like, they had specifications for the horseback riding. And I tried these on in Boot Barn and like absolutely fell in love with them, but we knew I was not buying them for that occasion because they would have gotten dirty and it would have just made me really sad. But I've never stopped thinking about these for the 1.5 years since, because they're such beautiful cowboy boots. They're these perfect baby blue, powder blue cowboy boots. I love powder blue. There's something about the color I just love. It was like our wedding color, and they're just the prettiest. They have a little heel on them. The other thing is they fit me well back then, but since I've lost so much weight and my legs have like gotten skinnier, they come on and off like really easily. I don't even have to use a boot horn, so that just is so great, because if you know, you know. But they're just the like most simple print, but they're the most beautiful blue. I just want to have these sit up on like something and look at them all the time because they're just so pretty. And they smell amazing because they smell like leather. Okay, and the last thing that Luke got me is in this David Yurman box. I don't know that I've ever had like a David Yurman box because I have a ring from them. I think it's called the Petite Albion ring, and it's in black onyx, but I can't remember like what it came in. If it came in a box or just like a little dust bag, I can't really remember. The David Yurman box is brown and gold, which this is totally my vibe, but I have been wanting one of the cable bracelets for the longest time to do like bracelet stacking with. I wouldn't be surprised if this is not my last one. But I have a Tiffany & Co charm bracelet, which I love, but I got this very simple cable bracelet. It's like the standard silver one with the yellow gold tips on it. And I love to mix my gold and silver jewelry anyway. I totally think you can, but something about like once I have this on, it just seems like it completes it and it ties it together since this piece has silver and gold on it. I just absolutely love this. I've been waiting for this. I wore this with my Tiffany & Co. and had like a designer bracelet stack on Christmas Day and just felt so luxurious with it. Okay guys, well that is it as far as my what I got for Christmas this year, Christmas haul 2023. I hope you guys got something that you wanted, maybe something you didn't know you wanted, but you're so excited that you got it. And I hope you guys most of all just had a blessed Merry Christmas wherever you were, whoever you were spending with, however you did it. I hope you just had a very festive day, a festive holiday weekend, and you're getting ready for the new year. But I have one more video that's gonna come out before 2024 to round out my Vlogmas series for December 2023, and I will see you guys in that next one. Bye.